Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night, for nights will quickly dream away the time.
I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love doing thee injuries, but I will wed thee in another key. With pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Our renowned Duke.
Oh, what's the news with thee, good Aegeus?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her.
Oh, that's...
Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung with feigning voice verses of feigning love. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, and turned her obedience, which is due to me, into stubborn harshness. And my gracious Duke, she would not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius.
What say you, Hermia? Oh, be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander. In himself he is.
But, wanting her father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
Why would my father look but with my eyes?
Rather, with your eyes must with his judgment look.
I entreat your grace to pardon me,
No.
but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die, the death, or to abjure the livery of men. Therefore, Hermia, I urge you to question your desires. Know your youth, examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your father's will, you can endure the livery of a nun. Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, for everlasting bond of fellowship, upon that day, either prepare to die the death for disobedience of your father's will, or wed Demetrius as he would.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy praise title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Lysander! True, he hath my love, and when is mine, my love shall render him, and she is mine. And all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well do I beseech. My fortunes every way as fairly ranked. And, which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved by beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Nader's daughter.
Oh, man.
Helena. And won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and inconstant men.
What say you, Hermia? Look you, fit your fancy to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we can extenuate, to death, or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love?
Demetrius and Aegeus, go along. I must employ you in some business against our nuptial and confer with you something you don't have to concern yourselves.
With doing the sire, we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
be like for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, the course of true love never did run smooth, but either it was different in choice,
Cross, too high to be enthralled too low.
or else from scraft in respective years,
Oh, spite, too old to be engaged too young.
or else it came upon the choice of friends,
Oh, hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
or if there were a sympathy in choice, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream.
Then let us teach our trial patience.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. Steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, there I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love.
No!
Look, here comes Helena.
God speak, Sir Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Sickness is catching. Oh, were favors so, yours would I catch. Fair, Hermia, ere I go. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smiles such
I
skill.
give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate him, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place, and in the wood, where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, there, my Lysander and I will meet, and thence from Athens turn we our eyes. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us. Oh, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. And as you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so.
Oh, here you are.
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here?
You were the best woman to call them here generally, man by man, according to the script.
Well, here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude in our play before the Duke and Duchess on their wedding day at night.
Oh, now good, Piper Quince. Say what the play treats on, and so go to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh, that's a good one, I assure you. I'm Mary. Now, good, Piper Quince. Read the names of the actors according to the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom.
Ready? Name the part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
Yes! What is Pyramus? A lover? Or a tyrant?
A lover? for love?
Well, that will ask for some true tears in the performing of it. I will look to the audience eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. But to the rest, my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Heracles rarely to make a cat split. The raging rocks. Oh yeah. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gate, and this viscard shall make and mar a foolish face. No. This was lofty.
Yep.
Name the rest of the players. This was Heracles' vein, a tyrant's vein.
Tyrants.
The lover's vein is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Piper Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe, a wandering knight?
Oh, no, it is the lady
look.
that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith. Let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
Well, that's all one. You'll play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
I'll play Thisbe too.
Yeah.
I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Disney! Pyramus dear! Oh, Pyramus dear! Lady dear!
No! You will play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Yeah, Piper Quince.
Robin Starveling, you will play Thisbe's mother. Snout, the tinker.
Here, Piper Quince.
You will play Pyramus's father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug. Snug the joiner. Snug. Snug the joiner. You will play Snug. You will play part. And I think here is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you give it me, for I am slow of study.
You will do it extempore, for it's nothing but roaring.
I'll play the lion's part too. I will roar you to any man's heart good to hear me. I will roar you to let the Duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again!
And you would do it too terribly that you would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek, and that would be enough to hang us all.
Friends, I grant you that if you were to fright the ladies, they would have no discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so gently as a sucking dove. I will roar you to any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus! For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see in a summer's day, a most lovely, gentlemanlike man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus. Masters, here are your parts, and I entreat, request, and desire you to calm them by tomorrow night. Meet me at the Palace Wood, a mile about the town. There we will rehearse by moonlight. For if we would meet in the city, we'll be dogged with company and our devices known. Oh, in the meantime, I will draw up a bill of properties such as our play wants. I pray you fail me not.
We will rehearse most obscenely, most courageously. Take pains. Be perfect. And adieu!
Oh, at the Duke's Oak we'll meet.
knight, take heed the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing, fell in wrath, because he's traveled a jealous path. Now they never meet, in grove or green, fountain clear, spangled starlit sheen. But they do square all their else-hide for fear. They creep beneath corn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or you are that shrewd and knavish sprite, called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that frights the maidens of the villagery? Those that hobgoblin call you in, sweet puck, you do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest, all right? I am the merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. But room fairies, here comes Oberon.
And hear my mistress with that easy arm.
I'll be met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence! I've forsworn his wedding.
Huh, tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy love?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland in the shape of corn, sat all day playing on pipes of corn, versing love to amorous Philida. Oh, why art thou here? And ever since in the midsummer spring we met in hill and dale and forest or mead by paved fountain or rushy brook.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. But if you patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revels, come with us. If not, shun me. Oh, I shall spare your haunts. You shall try right down if I longer stay.
Thou shalt not do this grove until I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come here. Thou rememberest once I sat in a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil to her song and certain stars shot madly from their spheres just to hear the sea maid's music. I remember. That very time I saw, but thou couldst not. Flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed, a certain aim he took at the fair vessel of the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. Fetch me that flower. The herb I shoot thee once, the juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make any man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature it sees. Fetch me that flower, and meet me ere the Leviathan can't swim a league.
Oh, I go. I'll put a girdle on you in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, be it on lion or wolf or bear or meddling monkey or busy ape, she'll pursue it with the soul of love. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear this conference. I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and the fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen into this wood, and here am I, and mad within this wood, because I cannot be my Hermia. Hence get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you? For I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
Oh, you do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one who loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night.
It is not night when I do see your face. Therefore, I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company. For you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and
and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest have not such a heart as you.
No, I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or, if thou do follow me, do not believe but I shall do thee mischief in this wood.
I am the temple, the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius! I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell. To die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt seek him, and he shall fly thy love. How now, messenger? Hast thou the flower?
Aye, there it is.
Give it to me. There sleeps Titania, sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there, the snake throws her enamel skin weed, wide enough to wrap a fairy in. And with the juice of this, I will make her full of hateful fantasies. Here, take thou some of it. Seek through this grove. An Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on, and affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond of her than she do upon her love. And meet me ere the next cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now a roundel and a fairy song, to make small elf coats, and some keep back the clamors out of their nightly hoots and wanders. At a quaint spirits, sing me now asleep. Then to our offices, let me rest.
With twisted tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, lizards and worms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen, weaving spiders come not near, eagles and snails do no offense. All you long-legged spinners will, come not near our fairy queen. Never walk nor spell nor charm, no more lovely lady nigh. Now all is well, night has begun, so good night with a lullaby. La 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 la
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his sake, be it lynx or cat or bear, hard or boar with bristled hair. When it wakes, it shall appear thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you fate was wandering in the wood, and to be troth, I have forgot her way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you at bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One chair shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one trough.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near, so far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen, that fair prayer say I. And then in life when I in loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
Through the foresight gone but Athenians found I none. Oh, night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear? Oh, this is he, my master said, despise the Athenian maid Here's the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. A pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this ill courtesy. Churl upon thy eyes I throw. All the power this charm doth owe. Stop. This scene, Puck's playing Cupid, but in real life, it doesn't work that way. My dad left when I was 9, and I went downstairs every year and asked, "Do you leave any messages?" On my birthday, she said, "No, maybe next year." So on my 11th birthday, I went upstairs very upset, because I realized he wasn't coming back. I'm now turning 17. I just want to know someone to say happy birthday to me. I don't think what's so happy about it. So awake when I am gone. Awake. I'm now to Oberon.
Demetrius!
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus!
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I am as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me to run away for fear. Ah! But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire, I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art. Through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name perish on my board.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No. I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who will not change a raven for a dove? The will of man is by his reason swayed. And reason says you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hand did I deserve this scorn? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eye, that you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth, you do me wrong. Good sooth you do, in such disdainful manner me to woo. But fare thee well, perforce I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayest thou come Lysander near. And all my powers address your love and might to honor Helena and be her knight.
Help! Lysander! Your dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you just sat there smiling at his cruel prey. What? Lysander? Removed? Lysander, Lord! What? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No
Are we all met?
Oh, Pat. And here is a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green flat shall be our stage. Oh, that hawthorn break our tiring house. And we will do it in action as we'll do it before the Duke. What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this play that will never please. Pyramus must kill himself with a sword, which the ladies can never abide. So how answer you that?
Firelicken, a perilous fear.
I do believe you leave the killing out.
No, not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue. And the prologue seemed to say that we will do no killing with our swords. And that Pyramus is indeed not killed. Oh, and for better assurance, tell him that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put him out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue.
Yeah?
Will not the ladies be afeared the lion?
Oh.
I fear it. I promise you.
Masters, we ought to consider with ourselves. God shield us. We have a lion among the ladies. There is no more dreadful, no more fearful wild fowl than your lion living. We ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must state that he is not a lion.
No, nay. You must name your name and speak half through the lion's neck, saying thus, ladies. Ladies. Oh. Fair ladies. Fair ladies. Okay. I would you. I would entreat you. Not to fear, not to tremble. I would think I come hither as a man. Nay, I were no such thing. I am a man as other men are. Go ahead.
No.
Just tell them plainly you are Snug the Joiner.
I am Snug the Joiner.
Oh, well done.
Well, if that may be, then all is well. Oh, but there is two hard things.
Oh.
That is how to get moonlight into the chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight. Oh, yes.
Doth the moon shine the night we play our play?
Oh, a calendar. A calendar! Look in the almanac. Find out moonshine. Find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Oh. Well, why then we may have a casement of great chamber window open. Ooh, and through that casement the moon may shine. Through that casement?
I, or someone comes in to disfigure, to present the person of moonshine, yes.
Oh,
and say they come with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorns. Oh, but there is another hard thing. How to get a wall in the chamber, for Pyramus and Thisbe speak through the chink of a wall.
Oh. You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Ooh, there must be some other present to represent wall. She could have some rough cast or some plaster or some loom to present wall. And she shall hold her fingers like thus. And through that cranny, Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Oh. If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and let's rehearse our parts. Pyramus, you begin. Once you have spoken your speech, enter into your break, and everyone according to their cues.
What happened, all fussing and swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. I'll play an auditor, perhaps an actor if I see cause.
Pyramus, begin. Thisbe, stand forth.
This be flowers of odious savors.
Oh, dirt.
Oh, ders, savor sweet. So hath thy breath
my dearest, dear. But hark a voice! Stay by a while, here a while, and by I will appear to thee!
Oh, a stranger Pyramus here, play here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, Mary, must you? For you must remember he goes but to see a noise he heard, and he will return.
Most radiant Pyramus. Most radiant Pyramus. Most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose on trumpet briar. Most briskly jovial in ink, most lively Jew. As true as Troy's horse that yet will never tire. And meet thee, Pyramus, on Nitty's tomb.
Nine tomb. Men, why you must not speak all that yet. You've spoken all your lines at once, cues and all. That you speak to Pyramus. Oh, Pyramus! Pyramus, enter! Your cue is past! It's never tire!
As true as horse that yet will never tire.
If I were perhaps this be... Why do they run away? This is bravery of them to make me afeard. Stop! Oh, what do you see on thee? You see an ass head of your own, do you? This is bravery of them to make me afeard, to fright me? Huh? I will stay here but a while. Do what you can. I'm not afraid. I will walk out. Ooh, I will walk down. And I will sing. I will sing, and they will hear that I am not afraid. The wolves will call. So black of you, the orange downy bill. I Russell true.
What angel wakes me from this flowery bed?
The pinch, the spell, and the love. There's no poverty, a man does love. Methinks you have little reason for that. And yet, in truth, love and reason keep little company together nowadays.
Oh, that one is wise and that one is beautiful.
Oh, not so neither. If I had enough wit to get out of this wood, I would...
Out of this wood? Do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, and whether thou will or no, I am the spirit of no common race. This summer doth tend on my state. And I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I'll have the fairy send off thee.
Ooh, how does it go?
Ready.
Woo!
And I,
This way.
and
Woo!
I, and I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him apricots and dewberries. Oh, honey bags, steal them from the mumblebees.
Oh.
And for night tapers, crop their waxen thighs and let them under the fiery glowworm's eyes. To have my lovers better rest, pluck the wings from the painted butterflies and fan the moonbeams from my lover's eyes. Nod to him, do him these courtesies.
Hail, mortal, hail.
Oh, I cry thee worship heartily, but I beseech thee worship's name.
Cobweb.
Oh, good cavalry cobweb, I do more acquaintance with you. Ooh, what's your name, gentle lady?
Come. Wait upon him. Oh, yeah. Bring him to my bower. Tie up my lover's tongue. Bring him silently.
I wonder to Tiny he went. Then, what was next that came into her eye, which she must dote on in extremity? Oh, and there goes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? What about this haunted grove?
My mistress. My mistress with it. My mistress with a monster is in love. Near her close, in consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches and rude mechanicals that met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shamblest and the thick-skinnest, the barren sort, presented Pyramus in her sport, forsook a scene, entered in a break. When I did him this advantage shake, and ass's no, I fixed his head! And let sweet Pyramus translate there, when in that moment, so came to pass, Titania woken straightway, loved an ass.
Oh, this falls out better than I could devise. But didst thou latch the Athenian's eyes, as I did bid thee do with the love juice?
That finished too, took him sleeping, of course, it must be I.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This the woman, but not the man.
Oh, why rebuke him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, bring over his shoes and blood, plunge in the deep, and kill me too. Oh, the sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Stolen away from sleeping Hermia? Oh, where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Fight out, cur! What? Hast thou slain him then?
You spend your passion on his prized food. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, and nor is he death brought that I can
Well,
tell.
I pray thee tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
The privilege never to see me more. From thy hated presence part I so, see me no more, whether he be dead or no.
Please, no. There is no follower here in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. Helena of Athens. By some illusion, bring her here. I'll charm his eyes that she do appear.
I go! Look how I go! Get faster than an arrow!
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery. forsaken apple of his eye, when his love he doth. Let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky.
Helena's here at hand. Oh, what fools these mortals be!
Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and vows manifest.
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her ore?
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her ore.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Helen. Goddess. Perfect. Divine. What my love shall compare thine eye. Thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting grow. Oh, and when thou hold'st up thy hand.
Oh, spite! Oh, how I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. You were civil and knew courtesy. You would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me? I know you do. You must join in souls to mock me too? To vow and swear and superpraise my parts. I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia. Now both rivals mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia. This you know I know. And here, in all goodwill, in all my heart, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my heart. And yours of Helena, to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do to my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to Helen is now steel. Oh, look where thy love comes. Yonder is thy tear.
Covered not by mine eye. Lysander found. Mine ear, I think, it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay? Whom love doth press to go.
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide fair Helena, more in guilt tonight than all you fiery oaths and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could it not make me thee know? The hate I bear thee made me live so.
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Oh, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid. Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent when we have chid the hasty-footed time for parting us? Oh, is it all forgot? All school days, friendship, childhood innocence? We, Hermia, like two artificial gods, have with our needles created both one flower, both on one sampler, sitting on one cushion, both warbling of one song, both in one key, as if our hands, our sides, voices, and minds had been incorporate. And so we grow together like a double cherry, seeming parted, but yet in union and partition. Two lovely berries molded on one stem. So with two seeming bodies, but one heart, two of the first like coats and hair are given to one, crowned with one crest. And will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, it is not maidenly. Our sex, as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems as if you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face, who made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot? Call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious, celestial, sent by your consent. What though I be not so in grace as you, so hung upon with love, so fortunate, but miserable most, to love unloved. She should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I too persevere. Counterfeit sad looks make mouths upon me when I turn my back. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare ye well. 'Tis partly my own fault.
No.
Death or absence, such a remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
He do not scorn her so.
I say nothing more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander, where did you pencil this?
Wait, you. Hang off, thou cat. Thou burr, vile thing, let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What changes this sweet love?
Thy love. Out, Tawny Tartar, out. Out, low medicine, hate, potion, hence.
It's not just.
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, if I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
What, shall I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? For? Use my love and not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander?
Be certain, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest. And I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me. You juggler! You canker blossom! Thief of love! What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart? From him!
Have you no modesty, no maiden shame? Bye, you counterfeit, you puppet, you
Puppet! Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made a compare between our statures. She hath urged her personage, her tall personage, and are you grown so high in his esteem because I'm so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low, but am I now can raise it to thine eye?
I was never cursed. I am a right lady for my cowardice. Let her not strike me. Perhaps may think, because she's something lower than myself.
Lower her again!
When she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again, nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me? Then let me come to her!
Nothing gone, you guard! You minimus, hindering, knotgrass, maid, you bee, you anchor!
Let her alone, speak not of Helena!
Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose rights, thine or mine, is most in Helena.
Follow me, I would you take my soul!
You, mistress! This coil is long of you, nay, go not back.
I will not trust you, I, nor longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away!
I'm amazed. I don't know what to say. Still, thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully. Believe me, King of Shadows, for I mistook, should I not know the man by the Athenian garments he had on, that you so blameless proved my enterprise in anointing the Athenians' eyes?
Thou seest these lovers seek us a place to fight.
Yeah.
I, therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and from each other look thou lead them thus, through leaden legs and betty wings doth creep, crush the herb into Lysander's eyes, that when they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. Now, whilst I in this duty employ, out to my queen to replace her misplaced joy.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. Oh, here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Then follow me then to the plainer ground.
Lysander, where art thou? Thou run away, thou coward! Art thou fled? Thou bragst to the stars, he who filed me. Yea, art thou there? Oh, coward, where art thou?
Oh, weary night, a long and tedious night, abate that hour.
Ever so weary, ever so alone.
Here she comes. First and second. Cupid is a native lad.
He goes toward me, and still dares me on.
Oh, by me,
Cover
thou
his
dearest.
walls, then
Well,
his
what?
back.
And there she is. On the ground! Sleeps out. I'll apply to your eye. A gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eyes. Whew. By this country proverb known, by this shall be shown the gentle, not shall ill. She shall be well. He shall have married, and all shall be well.
Why the long face?
And sit thee down upon thy flowery bed, and with emerald cheeks to coy, kiss thy fairly large ears. Oh, my gentle joy.
Where's Pea Blossom?
Ready?
Oh, scratch my head. And where's Cowboy Cobweb?
Ready?
Oh, and good Monsieur Mustard Seed?
What's your will?
Stop. Autumn crosses over into the supernatural realm and gets to experience love of a fairy queen. At one point in my life, I put my schoolwork and grades before everything else, including God, which in my times of distress and hurt wasn't so good for me. When my grades went down, I felt like I was alone. I felt lost. I felt unloved. I felt like that was the only thing there to define me. Once I fell out of options, I decided to accept this Jesus into my heart. And once I did, I felt this overflow of love, joy, peace, and I felt like he was going to be there for me no matter what. I wonder how I could have missed this amazing love God had for me.
Where's good Monsieur Mustard Seed?
What's your will?
Oh, nothing but to scratch, for I have an itch. Well, ladies, I am marvelously hairy about the face. And, oh, I have such a tender ass. Ooh. But I must scratch, for my hair does tickle me. Ooh.
Wilt thou wish to hear some music, my sweet love?
Oh, some music. I have a reasonable good ear in music.
This is our love, our strange sweet love. Thy love is mine, my sweet muse.
Thou sayest thy love is strange, but love hath no reason nowadays.
Sleep thou
Robin.
Oh. Oh.
Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage I do begin to pity. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes, but first, good Robin, take this hid off of this hid of the Athenian swain, that he, awaking when the other, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night, but a fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release my fear. Seest thou was wont to be, seest thou was wont to see. Now, my Titania, wake you, my queen.
Ah, my Oberon! What visions have I seen? Methought I was an ammon of an ass.
There lies your love.
How did this come to pass?
Silence a while. Good Robin, please take off this head. Oh. Yeah.
Tears when the wakest with my own fool's eyes.
Peep.
Sound music. Come, my queen, and rock the ground whereon these mortals be. Thou and I are new inhabitants will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance at Duke Theseus' house triumphantly. And blessed to all fair prosperity, and there shall the pair of the faithful lovers be wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Hear my lord, attendant Mark. Do you hear that morning lark?
Well, my queen, in silence sad, shoot me up in the nightshade.
Come now, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
Whatever you want to find out, the forester. My love will hear the music of my
I
hounds.
was with Hercules and Cadmus once when it would have Crete they bathed the bear with hounds of Sparta.
Well, my hounds are bred of Sparta kind. Oh, so sanded and flued. Well, with heads that have ears that sweep away the morning dew. Well, crook kneed and do that like Thessalian bulls. They're slow in pursuit, but with mouths like bells. Oh, judge when you hear. Oh, what's soft? What nymphs are these?
My lord, this, my daughter, you're asleep, and this, Lysander, this, Demetrius, this, Helena,
Old Mater's Helena.
I wonder of their being here together.
Oh, no doubt they rose up early to observe the night today, and hearing our intent came here in our great solemnity.
But speak, Aegeus, is not today the day that Hermia shall give answer to her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, wake them with your horns. This gentle concord in the world.
My lord, I must reply amazedly. Half sleep, half waking, yet I cannot truly say how I came here. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might without...
Enough, my lord, you've heard enough. I beg thee law. The law upon his head. They would have stolen away. They would. Demetrius, you're about to have to finish your life.
Once, my good lord. I know not by what power, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia, it's melted as the snow. And my heart now, the object and the pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed before I saw Hermia, but like in sickness did I loathe this food. But as in health did I come to my natural taste. And now I do wish it, love it, long for it.
and will forevermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Oh, we will hear more of this discourse anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will.
Huh?
For in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Ah! Come away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We will hold a feast in great solemnity. Woo! Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things through parted eye when everything is double. Stop! Raise your hand if you've ever been in love. Okay, keep your hands raised if that was a real love. Okay, keep your hands raised if it was easy and you knew all the answers. Yes, I myself will be the first to admit that I do not know all the answers. I am currently asking myself questions like, how do I know I'm in love? When can I say I love you? And anytime I'm feeling a little foggy about the subject of love, I just draw back on the truest relationship that I've witnessed in my life. And that was between my grandmother and my grandfather. The picture of true love that comes to my mind is when she kissed him on the cheek for the last time at his funeral. She loved him unconditionally, even when he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's and wasn't himself anymore. Now, I don't know how to get to that point, but that is definitely the goal for me. And to those who raised their hands at the beginning, I encourage you to think of what makes your love true. Methinks I see things through parted eye when everything is double.
So methinks. And I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems that yet we sleep, we dream. Do you not think that the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yeah, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
He did bid us follow to the temple. Why then we are awake. Let us follow him, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me. I'll answer. It is most fair, Pyrrhus. Oh, Piper. Ah! Oh. Piper! Princess Flute. Oh, I've had a rare vision. Oh, I've had a dream.
Past the wit of man to say a dream it was? You were but an ass if you were to explain what dream I had. Huh. But I thought I was. No man can tell me what I had. No.
Man were a patched fool. If he should tell me what methought I had. I will get Piper to write me a ballad of this dream. And it will be called Bottom's Dream. Because it hath no bottom. That was good. Oh. And I will sing it at the latter end of the play. The play! Before the Duke's wedding!
Come on, everyone.
Comes not, the play is Mars. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. There is no one in Athens able to discharge Pyramus but
Hey, he has simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
Yeah. And the best person, too. Masters! The Duke is coming from the temple. And there's 2 or 3 more lords and ladies married. If our sporting got forward, we'd all been made men.
Oh, sweet bully bottom!
Where are these lads?
Where are these hearts?
A most courageous day. A most happy hour.
I am to discourse wonders with you. I am no true Athenian. I will tell you everything right as it fell out.
Oh, let us hear, sweet bottom.
Oh, not a word. For all I have to tell you is that the Duke hath died. Get your apparel together! Good strings to your beards. You ride months to wear. Oh, every man go over his part. Meet presently at the palace. What are we going to do? Go over the part. Where am I going? Our play is preferred!
Yes.
You who pays the lion? Hair knots in your nails, for they shall hang out like lion's claws. Oh! And most dear actors, eat no onion or garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I have no doubt that they shall say it is a sweet, sweet comedy. No more words. Away. Away. Adieu! Go in. Wait time.
Come. What music, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and our bedtime?
There is brief. How many sports are right? Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The Battle of the Centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian unit to the harp. Oh.
This is our love.
Oh,
A sweet, strange love.
This is an old device.
The riot of the tipsy bacchanal pairing the Thracian singer in the rave.
Ooh.
To the never did run smooth.
Well, we will have none of that. We will have none of that. None of that. The story of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. A very tragical mirth, tedious and brief. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. That is like hot ice and wonders strange snow. How will we find the concord in this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long.
Yes.
Which makes it tedious. For in all the play, there is not one word apt, one player fitted.
And I will hear this play. Oh, go! Bring them in. Ladies, to your places.
I love not to see wretchedness overcharged in his duty perishing.
My gentle sweet, you will see no such a thing.
He says he can do nothing of his kind.
So please, your grace, let the prologue be addressed. Let the prologue be addressed.
Oh, yes, bring them in.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill that you should think, well, we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider then that we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to content you. Our true intent is all for your delight.
She hath read her prologue like a rough cold.
Indeed, she has played out her prologue like a child on a recorder.
Oh, it is all mangled like a chain, but nothing disordered. Who is next? Who's next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, till truth makes all things plain. Okay, this man right here, this is Pyramus, that you would know. This beauteous lady is Thisbe, to be certain. This man right here, with line and rough cast, doth present wall. That vile wall which our lovers did sunder. This man, with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorns, doth present moonshine, to which our lovers did think no scorn to meet their to woo at Ninus tomb. This grisly beast, which Lion height by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, thank you.
I wonder if the lion beat a speak.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall! And such a wall as I would have you think that having in a granite hole or a chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did often whisper very secretly.
Would anyone desire lime and hair to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever heard discourse, my lord.
Oh, grim look night, with hue so black. Oh, night, whichever art be, when day is not. Oh, night, alack, alack, alack. And thou wall, oh, sweet, oh, lovely wall, thou standest between her father's ground and mine. Oh, wall, oh, sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink for mine eye to blink. Thank you, courteous and jovious wall. Jove shall thee well for this. But what is this? No Thisbe do I see? Oh, wicked wall, cursed be thy stone for deceiving me thus.
The wall being says, well, I think should curse. Curse again.
No. In truth, sir, deceiving me is Thisbe's cue to enter. I am to spy her through the wall, and it'll all fall pat yonder as she comes. Yonder, here she comes. Cursed thy wall for deceiving me thus!
Oh, wall! Who hast thou often heard my rose for putting my damn Pyramus in me? Oh, I often kiss thy stones with hair and knit up in me.
What is this? I hear my Thisbe's face. Now I will to the chink and see my Thisbe's voice. Thisbe, oh Thisbe.
My love, thou art my love, I think.
Kiss me through this valid whole wall.
is a lion of good conscience.
On the very best beast, my lord, that I saw.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. The man in the moon I do seem to be.
I am weary of this moon, what he would change.
All that I have to say is, this lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon. This dog, my dog. This thorn bush, my thorn bush.
Silence! Oh, here comes Frisbee.
This is old Henny's too.
Well roared, lion.
Well run, Disney! Well-moused lion.
And so the lion vanished.
Oh, I thank thee, moon, for thy sunny beams.
I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. I thank thee for thy glittering gleams, to take on my truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, oh spite, but mark, poor night, what dreadful doll is here? Eyes, do you see? How can this be? Thy mantle stained with blood. Approach these fairies foul. Cut thy thread and thrum. Close. Cries. Cut clear. Well.
This plus the death of a dear friend, that will go to make a man look sad.
Yeah. But sure my heart, but I do.
Oh, wherefore nature did thou liest? Brave! Where is thou lying? Huh? Where is it? Where's the lion? Where's it? Calm down. That lion that hath deflowered, my dear. That whichever is. No, which was. That ever lived, that ever laughed, that ever looked with cheer. Come, tears. Confound. Out sword and wound. Find the pap of Pyramus. My left pap. Where the heart doth hop. Thus I die. Oh. Die. Now I am dead. Now I am fled. Dawn is thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now I die. Die. Die.
Don't die.
Die.
With the help of a good surgeon, I think he might yet recover. Improve himself an ass.
How chance Moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her love.
She will find him by
Starlight.
Yeah.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a Pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dog? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Speak! Quite dumb! Dead! Dead! And too! Must cover thy sweet eyes. These, my lips. This cherry nose. These yellow cow sweet cheeks are gone. Are gone. Lovers make moan. His eyes were green as leeks. Oh, sister three! Come! Come to me. His thread and his silk. Tongue, not a word. Come come, trusty sword. In my breast and brew. Ah! And farewell, friends. Thus this begins. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Well, Lion and Moonshine are left to bury the dead.
I am wall too.
Oh, no, not the wolf. I assure you that the wall's down, that the part of the fathers. Ooh, will it please you to hear our epilogue or our burgomaster dance?
No epilogue, please. Your play needs no epilogue. For when the players are all dead, there's no one left to be blamed.
Your burgomaster, let your epilogue alone. 1, 2, burgomaster, it's midnight. Lovers
Stop.
go to sleep.
It's pretty awesome to have 3 weddings and a wall play at your wedding too. That's pretty cool. But as we know in reality, like, true love doesn't run that smooth. And as much as Shakespeare wrote a ridiculous comedy, he did tell us that it didn't really run that smooth. And we all know in our own lives it can be incredibly difficult. In my own life, at times, I feel like I'm so blessed, yet I mess up so much. I grew up, I had a great family. I had a wonderful mom and a wonderful dad. I have a wonderful wife now. She's up in the booth and she's like super pregnant. But it's great. And I have a 2-year-old son and he's awesome. I love him so much. But as much as I say that I love them and they love me too, at times I feel like just going to my son Rook and being like, why are you whining? Like, why? Just stop. Or I'll argue with Laura, my wife, and we'll just be bickering and arguing. And in those times, all that I can do to really, really love her is to be able to think, what would Jesus do? And that sounds so cheesy and cliche. And if you're not a Christian, it sounds just super dumb. But in reality, I look at it and I think of a God that loved me so much that he sacrificed what he held most dear for someone that didn't think or look at all like him. And so in those times when I'm arguing or bickering or when I'm saying to Rook, like, what is going on? I have to stop and think and look at my own love and think, am I willing to give up what I hold most dear? My time, my talents, my treasures, whatever it may be. My selfishness of wanting just to play on my phone. And so, as we go tonight, and as we've seen this fun, hysterical love story, I ask you, is your love sacrificial? Oh, come, let your epilogue alone. But your burgomask.
1, 2, burgomaster, it's midnight. Lovers go to sleep, it's almost fairy time. They have been watching from the seats. We're all happy, but we're not quite sure what happened. We had a great time. We hope you're gonna leave here laughing. It's midnight. Time to go to sleep. This show is over. So get out of your seats and go home midnight. Time to go to sleep. This show is over. So get out of your seats and go home.
we shadows have offended. Think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. No more weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. As I am an honest puck, do we have unearned luck to escape the serpent's tongue? I will make amends ere long. Or else Puck a liar call. So good night unto all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.